Hello there! Welcome to the Almost Homestead. I'm super excited to tell you about something new I tried this week called the Every Bit Counts Challenge. Now, this is a challenge that is hosted by Three Rivers Homestead, and the goal is basically to preserve a little bit every day, whether it be by freezing, dehydrating, canning, etc., etc. And that's what I did this week. On August 1st, I had asked my landlord if he would bring his lopping shears when he came to collect rent. So instead, he brought a hedge trimmer. And I didn't know how long I would have it for, so I basically tried to cut everything down that wasn't supposed to be here that day, which resulted in a giant pile of mulberry leaves. Well, I did want to preserve these because I've heard that mulberry has a lot of health benefits. If you're curious about what kind, there's an amazing video by Mama Owl that, I guess I'll put it up here. There's an amazing video by Mama Owl where she talks about mulberry and how to preserve it. So that day, I got all of the mulberry branches, put them in a pile by my chair, sat down, started stripping the leaves off of the branches, and brought them inside. Not all of them, clearly, that was a huge pile. So August the 1st, I started some of the leaves in the dehydrator. August 2nd, I put a lot of mulberry leaves in the dehydrator. And August 3rd, I finished the leaves that I could get to. I have a lot of mulberry leaves, and I don't think this is actually all of them. I think there's another container somewhere with a few. So August 4th dawned, and I was so excited to not have anything to do involving mulberries. I looked at the forecast. It was supposed to rain, so I was like, yeah, I've got some errands to do. I'll stop by the park if I have time, and I can see if there's anything interesting there in the woods by the park. I found some mullein in an area that was going to be mowed soon, so I got some mullein leaves. I grabbed some American bugleweed, and I grabbed some boneset leaves. So I came home, I was feeling really good about what I got, and it never rained. And when it didn't rain, that meant that the neighbor kids who had asked if they could do some work for me came over. And what had I planned for them to do? Harvest things. So I ended up with cornflower, purslane, lamb's quarter seeds, lamb's quarter leaves, and what else? Mulberry leaves. Yeah, they had started a project and hadn't been able to finish it. And that project involved the mulberries. So yeah, I ended up having all of those. So what did I dehydrate that day? I dehydrated the mulberry leaves, the boneset, the cornflower, the lamb's quarter leaves. I did not get to the mullein. So on August 5th, I chopped up the mullein, tossed it in the dehydrator, and that was day 5. August the 6th, I grabbed stuff out of the dehydrator and I put in more cornflower and more chamomile from my garden. And yesterday, on the 7th, I put red clover in oil and put it on my double boiler system, which is actually just a bowl in a crock pot. And I infused red clover into oil that I can use for lotions. Check out this beautiful, beautiful oil, and it smells amazing. So that's what I did this week. Lots of different things were preserved. I had a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to participate next week. So highly recommend this challenge. If you want to join, I'll have a link to the Three Rivers Homestead in the comments. And I hope that you'll jump in and join us. And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and eat something wild or preserve it to eat later.